Hi, my name is Maddy McDade, and this is my story. I grew up in a Christian home. My parents brought us to church, me and my brother to church since we were born. And me and my brother actually had a really weird eye disease. It's called Stickler syndrome, and so that really impacted my parents' faith, which impacted the home that we grew up in. And I was saved when I was 8 years old at a summer camp. Not that I was necessarily a bad child. I just realized that I was separated from God, and that devastated me, and to realize that I had sinned, and that hurt God's feelings. And so I asked Jesus to come into my life and to be my Savior and my Lord. And from that point on, I really loved going to Sunday school and learning all about Jesus and all about the characters in the Bible. And I started to maybe notice that I wasn't as popular as my friends, or I wasn't making jokes that would make them laugh anymore, or I wasn't as skinny or as athletic, or just all these comparisons I started making to other people. And so whenever I started experiencing these feelings, I started to self-harm in 7th grade as a let out for these feelings that I was experiencing, and I guess to serve as a punishment for me not being as smart enough, or as funny enough, or as cool enough as other people. And eventually my parents found out, and once my parents found out, it kind of snapped me back into reality of whoa, what's going on? How did I get here? Why did I start doing this? And so I started to process these things, and I slowly came to the realization that Jesus made me perfect the way I am, and that He loves me no matter what I look like or what I do. I mean, He wants me to glorify Him, but I'm still His creation, and He still loves me. And Jesus has His scars on His wrists so that I don't have mine. And so throughout high school, these feelings would come up, and I would just deal with them the way that I had learned how to in church. And then I got to college, and these feelings started to intensify when I got to school, and I wasn't making friends as quickly as I thought I would, and just started feeling like maybe they don't like me, or I'm doing something wrong, I'm not funny enough, I'm not cool enough. And those feelings of negativeness just started to come back when I wasn't able to join a solid friend group right off the bat. I kind of wandered from friend to friend, just trying to find my place, and I would get upset, and I'd cry out to God, why is this happening? Why aren't you giving me the friends that I want? I want to be able to serve you, and I want to have friends that I can glorify you with. And in that season, God just taught me a lot about patience, and God eventually did guide me to friends that would encourage me and would build me up, but first I needed to learn how to rely on Him and to seek Him before I sought anything else.